Arvinian. Welcome to the stream. We had quite the interesting stream last time, getting the secret ending and revealing something I really enjoy, because it proves a theory of mine. But we won't be talking about it until we get the last ending that we're missing. And then we can dwell into the secret menu that we haven't. That probably reveals even more. So, let us jump right into it and see what we can find. So let me just move the game correctly. There we go. So fortunately, we have everything set up for the final ending. Sub Rosa. All we need to do is not help the Lisette, and we're good to get the last ending. So shouldn't take too long. I remember this. Did I somehow miss that? Lisette? Wanna give chase? Here we go again. Sway. Back. And run. And the answer to this question is no. We want you to suffer. Maybe I shouldn't have answered that. Let's enjoy this weird Lisette's torture session, so we can get to the good stuff. Oh boy, we died. Oh no. And now there's two of us. And a knife. Hello, souls. I was going to skid at the beginning, but I forgot to do it. So I'm gonna do it now. I'm just playing with the text-to-speech that I added, so... Look, it's me!
Hello, I am Crystal and today we'll be playing Pocket Mirror. Are you excited? I sure am, meow.
Doesn't that sound authentic? Meow. hit pets. Thank you. So here's the reminder. So a reminder to get the download the OSD for this game. And don't worry, you haven't missed anything yet. We just have everything set up for the final ending. The plan is to get the final ending, check the extras, and then, well, we're probably going to play Binding of Isaac for the rest of the stream, and tomorrow we'll start the Script Builder streams, which are going to be fun. And if we get really lucky, we might even get to play the Script Builder's newest game if it gets released. During the VPN? Is it the NordVPN? No, totally not sponsored? Should have known. And squish. Yeah, I've heard that the NordVPN is the cheapest one. I honestly don't know the quality of the VPNs. I haven't used any. There we go. I think it was this way. Go down so the Lisette doesn't notice us. That's actually interesting. Didn't think it would be so temperamental. Well, that probably does it. Wow, 2012. It has served you well then. Especially if you haven't done any upgrades to it. Oh, I bet it has. My longest surviving desktop, I think, was like 7 years. And here we are. But we're gonna skip all of that because we've already gone through this. Still impressive. Funny they would call her an angel. And there she goes. And gone. Indeed, what have you done? We have gained none of the regalia. We haven't accepted any of them. Now let's go find Angel. Deja vu. I've been to this place before. No one here? No one here? No one here? Angel, I'm here. Oh, it's different. I was so scared. I'm so glad you're really here. Don't cry, Angel. Everything will be alright. I'm here with you now. Angel. I'm so glad I found you. Me too. Now, no more crying. We have to move on, right? Yes? Good girl. Let's go. I'll guide you. I can see that every tree variants have different interactions here. I do apologize if I missed any of them. These are the mirrors. Are you ready to ride the moon? You feel lost. I understand how you feel. Come, let's go. Just a moment. I'm sorry, Angel. I don't mean to demotivate you. Don't be silly now, Angel. We're in this situation together, remember? I know perfectly well how you feel. And to be honest, I'm just as scared and confused as you are. Angel. But I'm confident we're going to find a way out. Is that an uncapitalized I? Absolutely unplayable. Together. I hope you're alright. It'll be fine. You'll see. We didn't even get to ask any questions this time. Absolutely. What's wrong? Oh no, it's nothing. They just laughed at us. It's just a pumpkin. They're not talking to us. What's happening? It's him. Maybe we go back. What happened? Time to do the door puzzle again. He's mocking us. What are you talking about? I'm getting tired of these little games of his. Angel? What do you mean? Come, let's go. And... green, green, yellow, blue, red. And... yes, I remembered. Come now, let's get away from here. Another conversation platform? I'm sorry, I just got a little upset. Angel, what happened? I'd rather not talk about it. Alright. I'm sorry, I just want to protect you, Angel. I hope you understand. No, that's alright. Can I ask you something? Yes, of course. Will you disappear as well? Of course not, Angel. I'm the real you. We will always be together from now on. I'm scared you will disappear like they did. I promise you I won't. I promise, Angel. Yes. Yeah, you're not gonna be protecting us according to that one ending. In fact, you're the cause we die. What's that? It's that fiend again. Come, let's go. Wait, Angel. We have to go, now. Ooh, that was a close one. We almost got squished. What was that? We're stopping, now hurry! You're being awfully bossy. This is very different indeed. It was only slightly different last time. But now... No, don't worry. Every time we've gone through, on the true ending, she was a lot nicer with us. On the neutral ending, she was a bit bossy, but alright, and now she's behaving very differently. And we are also very distraught compared to previous attempts, as we were completely positive on the true ending. This is enough! Angel? Angel? What do you want? I'm going on ahead. Angel? A bath? Hades! Speed of secrets lies in the darkest of places, or so would I say? Unfortunately, this isn't the darkest of all places. Nor is it the deepest of all secrets. Not sure what that still means. A drop of gold, as amazing as to collect the most important deed. I'm gonna watch this just in case something's different this time. Now this should be the exact same, as this is a flashback. I was confused what the noise in my room was, but it's just a cat playing with a banana. We've seen this all several times already. We know how the story goes. The memories of the horrible things that happened. Yeah, pretty much. I'll be talking more about him and everything else that's been going on. As far as I've understood it, so some things are quite open to interpretation in this game, so I'm just telling my view of what happened. But we need the last ending for that. It is important. Angel. Let's go talk to her again. Angel? Where have you been? Oh, it was just... It's nothing. You know, Angel, yes? All of this was much easier than I thought it would be. Don't you think? What do you mean? It's about time you give me the pocket mirror, Angel. So hand it over, will you? Angel, what are you... Give it to me! No, I don't want to. Well then. It seems I will just have to take it by force. Run! It's coming to kill us! I bet you weren't expecting this! Run! 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 Did we make it? Oh yeah, I know what you mean. The one scene. Give me the pocket mirror. Now! Angel, please don't do this. It's useless to run, Missy. I'm going to take it by... Angel? She just vanished. What are you standing here there for? The show is about to start. What are you talking about? Let's not waste any more time. Follow me. Well, well. Look who's here. She must be quite tired, poor thing. Why don't you take a seat? Much better. You know, this would have been considerably more entertaining if you'd at least say something. Yes, that's enough. Actually, I have a better idea. That is one horrifying view. Take a good look at that. Our mouth is sewn shut. Let me tell you, my little princess, that look suits you rather well. Goodness gracious. The bonus catch ended up being more valuable than I initially bargained for. Well then, let us begin, shall we? Just in case you get thirsty. Not likely to be able to drink anyway. This particular tale starts with someone very special. Can you guess who it is? That's right! You! Such a lovely, innocent girl. Fooled us all. That's what you did. Nothing but a dirty little liar you are. This big family of yours sure is packed with surprises, isn't it? I'm going to take this a big, shameful yes. Oh dear, I am so sad and alone. Please, oh please, I need someone to be my friend. Never fear, Despicable Fleda is here. I should write a book sometime, don't you think? Despicable Fleda. That's me. Bossy. Selfish. Mean. Childish. Greedy. Needy. All good qualities, don't you think? Who could ever want a better friend than Fleda? You really don't have any sense of humor, do you? Oh well, we can't have it all now, can we? I think I might be forgetting something. Ah yes, the moody ragdoll of hers. The one with the lovely lazy eye. Yes, Fleda, you're right, Fleda. You're so pretty, Fleda. Until finally... boom! Two shameless little liars. Pink is a cure to all insecurities and fears. I'm a little coward who pretends to be mature. Now that's something you all have in common, don't you think? Oh, what's this? Could it be something that doesn't concern Fleda in the least? I'm Fleda. I can do whatever I want. I'm gonna take a peek anyway. That was quite a peek she took. What's this? What could be hidden in such hateful letters? Something not worth dealing with, I'm sure. can't believe this act of lies. This got to be that girl's fault. But who could ever be responsible for such catastrophe? The truth is often too cruel to face, isn't it? Consequently, sacrifices have always been necessary, haven't they? Lisette. Left all alone is her tiny oubliette. No, you don't understand. I am innocent. Such a shame no one else thought so. I'm sorry, please forgive poor Lisette. She's just a fool. Too bad. No fools allowed. I must break the mirror. Break it to pieces. Wrong again. Poor Lisette. Damned to the existence of rejection and tears. There was only one thing to do with scapegoats, and that was punishment. You will be safe with me, my girl. Admirable, isn't she? That would be the pumpkins. The pumpkins are throwing the tomatoes. If that's not satisfying answer, magic is throwing the tomatoes. Admirable, isn't she? I am Harpy. I must prevent Lisette from murdering us all. Such righteousness, such elegance, such intelligence. But of course, all this glory must come with a price. Abandoned by brother, cursed by father, cursed by mother. I am Harpy. I wasn't given to the cruelty of this world. A pure soul, ladies and gentlemen. Until... Oh dear, it seems I can no longer bear my fate. Bummer. It seems there's only one thing left to do now, isn't there? That's gruesome. Still feeling bad for letting Harpy shatter? Boo-hoo. It seems she's never coming back. Aren't you expressive? You must be wondering why I'm doing this. No reason. I'm just here to claim what's mine, that's all. I figured I could have had some fun with all these amusing reflections of yours while I'm here. I've even taken the chance to create my very own. Isn't she quite the masterpiece? I'm going to become a real girl. As if I'd ever let you. Shut up! Let me go! Oh, angel of mine, aren't you brave? I tried to outsmart the strange boy. Stop! What did you get in exchange? No! Humiliation and mouthful of thorns. Oh God! Well then! It is time you come to me. Miss Little Goody Two Shoes. The question mark ending? Witching hour. We got all the pieces for the story. And we just saw my favorite ending. We might as well watch this, because we didn't. So, did you finally figure out what's going on with this game? What's the real story told in here? You're right on the crazy part. The reason why might surprise you. Alright. So, here's the story that we managed to pick up the pieces on everything. The Goldia here is suffering from schizophrenia and split personality. So we start the game being stuck in our schizophrenic world, going into these weird adventures while stuck in our asylum room. However, as the story progresses, things start to get weird. We meet Elliot, that despite trying to murder us, there seems to be a small part of us. Then we meet Fleda, Harpy, and Lisette. Lisette's the crazy part of us. Harpy tries to protect us from all that evil, and Fleda just wants to do whatever she wants. And these try to fight over the control. If we get any of the bad endings, well, that personality most likely takes over and makes sure nothing bad happens to us. As for Lisette, she tries to shatter it. I think that's the implication of the suicidal tendencies. Let her win, and she would kill us both. As for Elliot, I feel like that she's the one trying to lead us to, well, the right course. And then, this is shown in the Dawn ending, where we wake up from our delusion and gain control of the real Goldia, the Goldia the Heilige. However, there are weird things. For example, what was with the one with Mutter and young Goldia? Well, that's an alternative reality. A reality where nothing bad that in the pocket mirror ever happened. And Goldia gets to live a happy life as a goody two old shoes. However, what's with the platinum ending? What's with the two water endings? What's with the strange boy? What's with the angel? They weren't part of us. Indeed, these were the missing pieces. And the new ending actually helps us figure out what's going on. And I blamed the wrong tree. This strange boy is basically the devil himself. It's never mentioned, but he's basically the devil. And he wants our pocket mirror. He wants our soul. I know, cliche, but that's how it is. And he created Angel to try to make us give it willingly. Because if we were to fall into despair, the soul would be hers. Or his, depending which one gets their hand on it. But as we saw, the devil never was going to give of Angel what she wanted. She was always going to be fake and always going to be discarded. We were just flesh to be cast aside to get the soul that we needed. He needed. So, what was with the Henry? Henry is the name of our father. I originally thought it was Mutter who sold her, made a deal with the devil to have the chance at happiness, but it wasn't Mutter. Remember, in her letters she told us to never let go of our pocket mirror. She was trying to protect us. While Henry, the father, went and sacrificed the entire family, making our brother and our mother killed, costing his physical life so he can have one chance at happiness. But for that, he would need the last sacrifice, us, our pocket mirror. Hence, the entire game happens because of Henry. However, depending how things go a bit differently. In the witching hour, we fall into despair, and the devil takes control of the situation directly. In the secret ending, we are just the sweet spot where we give the pocket mirror to Angel. Angel kills us, and Henry comes and ruins everything afterwards with the devil. However, then there's a platinum ending. To explain it in the simple ways, the only way that we do not fall into despair, we have to accept Alright. Enjoy feeling the void. So, in the plot, we basically have to accept each of our personalities, or else we fall into despair. This is what the regalia are for. If we don't accept one of them, they simply shatter and we do not reconcile. But if we do, they become part of us. And this is important. If even one regalia is gotten, but we haven't fallen into despair due to Henry's room, we get the platinum ending. we realize that all of them were part of us. And she creates a new personality, Platinum, that is quote-unquote real her. And this Platinum actually accepts Angel as one of her personality, as oblivious and foolish as she is. And she has no choice but to become part of her. So the 3 endings ruin the devil's plan, and the 2 others, well, succeed in them. Because remember, in the Dawn ending, we already accepted all the personalities. The devil can't get his hands on the pocket mirror. Angel gets her hands on it, but then unfortunately shatters. Because she wasn't part of us. And that's basically what's going on here. However, there's extras. Yes, unlock them. Oops. How does this work? That is very expensive. Well, maybe they'll stay a bit nicer. Goldia. Apple strudel, chamomile tea, color red puns, carousel. Dislikes dark places, finds lies and rudeness. The name Goldia is from an ancient North European origin. Golda, meaning good life. Alright, Jules. Hello there, Mr. Pumpkin. It sure is peaceful here, isn't it? I like this place. It brings me good memories. I'm sorry. I'm getting carried away. But you know, Mr. Pumpkin, it feels good to be able to speak freely like this. Although I may not have much to say like Fleda and Egliet, or advice to give like Harpy, or Angel's determination and confidence. Even Lisette's honesty. I feel like I'm able to grow at my own pace. These are all the memories I want to keep close to me. And this time I feel like I'm ready to do so. Is that all there's over here? I'm gonna waste all my pumpkin charms. Oh, that's platinum. Platinum? Everything's question marks. Who are you? Who am I, you ask? Platinum is my name. I am eternal being born from a very strong desire to survive. You are a pumpkin, I see. I see. I wondered what exactly is the pumpkin's purposes in this realm. It's bizarre how they always been here, yet feel foreign to me. I've tried asking my girls about it, but it hasn't come to anything. Fleda especially says she's even made friends with some of their kind. Truly bizarre. Not that it matters, however. Most pumpkins have left this realm of existence after all. Where's Goldia? Goldia. As you can see, she's not here. I've heard quite a bit about this Goldia, yet I'm afraid she's no longer with us. You see, Pumpkin, as the eternal being overseeing this realm, I happen to know everything about it. Its origins, its inhabitants, its secrets, but as you know, there are things that aren't worth being remembered. Memories are transient things, ephemeral, if you'd like. Goldie too is simply a memory, one that will fade with the time as it should. What about them? You're referring to my girls, I'm sure. They're right over here, as you can see. Leda, Harvey, Lisette, and our newest girl, Angel. Aren't they well behaved? I made the priority to keep my girls close to me. Oh, did I not mention the fifth one? Egliet, what's it? Egliet. Had it not been Fleda dearly shattering, I would have done away with her together with the pumpkins. Yet she remains, much to my annoyance. You see, Pumpkin Egliet is intertwined with Fleda, yet she isn't entirely part of Fleda. We have no room for anomalies in my realm. One simply is or isn't. A sentient parasite would be a reasonable explanation, perhaps. Whatever the case, I've allowed her to remain in Fleda's possession for the time being. Properly silenced, of course. Would that be all, Pumpkin? Let me see if I have enough pumpkin charms to open this. Yes, please. We won't be seeing all of these, unfortunately. Oh. So what's this, credits? Yes, those are just credits. Oh, everything's on fire now! And then we have a letter. This is a full Lepus brief. I've exchanged my humanity for a chance of happiness for both myself and my family. But for you, my dear daughter, I have left nothing but shame. This is Henry's letter. I regret this sacrifice of mine. Oh, I don't think that you did. There's so many things that we could check. Angel, Lisette, Harpy, Fleda, but we can't afford them. There's so many pumpkin charms, but I wanted to pick this one specifically. The strange boy likes theater shows, pumpkins, and dark humor. Dislikes impertinent munters, poor munters, stupid munters. This strange boy takes contracts very seriously and will not hesitate to charge his price, regardless of the circumstances. His familiars take the shape of pumpkins. That's what the pumpkins are. They're all his familiars. This is how he observes us. What's your goal? Couldn't have thought of more boring questions, could you? You humans and your goals, your passions, your rations, but I don't speak French. Now let's see. I'm here to see an old promise. True, mainly. I was sold this one soul and simply came around to slap it up. No one could have expected I'd end up reaping 7. What a deal! Well, technically, one of these souls didn't even qualify as one, and I'm still holding on to one otter to sip on later. I'll be honest with you, Pumpkin. Human, let's pretend I don't know. Watching Elise trashing about, digging her own grave, and all that was already a treat, especially when she ditched that lover of hers. You should have seen the look of her face. Oh, even I have become nostalgic for Elise. How so delightful. Even after all these years, right until her last moments, she would look at me with his You know that broken look on humans' faces? The one right after you realize you made a big mistake? Elise's look of regret was truly... I don't even have the words to describe it, Pumpkin. Too bad she wouldn't join me. I sure tried. I guess gold just wasn't her color. I have to hand it for her, though. She did a truly splendid job. What's your question again? What are you? Nicely put, Pumpkin. Human? Doesn't matter. You're fully aware what I am. There's no point of answering that question. Instead, I'm going to tell you a tale about the strange concept you humans tend to love. Now that you regret your wrongs enough, you repent and carry the weight of your actions. You eventually find your calling and, let's say, ascend, earn a privileged position in the afterlife. There's no such thing as repenting, Pumpkin. Once you've sinned, you're a sinner. That's what's so beautiful about it. I feasted on the greedy, the lustful, the envious, and the heretics. Now they all taste pretty great, but I have to say my soft spot is for the ones that attempt to repent. There's something about who can't fully commit to their innermost desires that I can't resist. Doesn't matter if they regret it immediately, or if they take their time simmering on it. What I want is that heavy, painful burden humans carry in their hearts and minds after they've done something truly despicable. Regret, Pumpkin? That's what I'm after. If only I could taste it, You poor thing. What about Henry? What about Henry, huh? I'll take my time savoring him. Not an ounce of regret or guilt in his soul, sadly. So the letter was a lie. I sure tried instilling it in him, but he's as stubborn as his mother used to be. Perhaps now I could have done away with Goldia. Even so, I don't think that will add anything of worth to his soul. Whatever the case, I've done my part in taking him with me. All I have to do now is sit back and have my assistant do some dirty work for me. Isn't that great? Perhaps that's not the most fitting term. A messenger? I do send him here and there, tormenting foolish humans over the regrets and whatnot. Oh, a cook. His tormenting does make interpreted to me a little more regretful and guilty. Add some extra flavor, I could say. No? Tough crowd. And there's the answers you wanted. You know, Henry, our dad. He's been hired now as a devil's advocate. Let's see if we can afford anything. Of the remaining characters, I think I can open one of them. Do we want Angel? Lisette? Harpy? Or Fleda? Choose carefully, because I only have pumpkin charms for one of these. I couldn't find the rest of them. They're really well hidden. Yep. Henry was our dad that was then hired to be a messenger to torment otters. Which of the characters we want to know? Harpy. What if I just barely enough pumpkin charms for that? Okay, that's just this. We don't need to see that. Harpy likes rose tea, Goldia, literature, music, rules. Dislikes untidiness, rudeness, adults, and crowds. Harpy knows the location of her every belonging as long as she can remember its existence. Good evening, miss. Harpy, come, give me your hand. I'm happy to see you. You seem to be doing well, my girl. You too, Harpy. I have to apologize to you, miss. Apologize? For what? I have underestimated you in the past. You are more capable than I initially thought. There was no need for me to be so harsh, and for that, I apologize. Don't be silly, Harpy. Silly? There's no need to apologize. You helped me, even if it was in your own way. Would I? But you? All I ended up doing was suppress my own frustration onto you. You did? But that's assuming I was the one who needed a friend, Harpy. Right? You're right, miss. Thank you. It seems I have plenty of free time in my hands now, because you didn't have to worry about me all the time. Yes, I have always been focusing on taking care of you. I have almost forgotten about myself. Would you let me do the same for you? Do what? Care for you. It's like brushing your hair and keeping you company. You truly are kind, my girl. Oh, how so, souls? It's not kindness, Harpy. It's called wanting to be your friend. Thank you. Harpy? Yes? Would you read me a story sometime? Of course. You know, Harpy, I've been meaning to ask you something, but I don't want to bother you. Go ahead, my girl. You're blind, aren't you? That is the choice I have made. A choice? I'm sure you'll understand in time. Thank you, Harpy. Oh, I see. She became blind to the reality. Wanting to shelter herself from everything around her. About the cardigan. Harpy, how did you make the cardigan? I do know how to sew. I had it ready for you in case you ever visit me during the colder months. Your home is pretty cold, that's true. I have an entire wardrobe for all seasons, but I never got the chance to show you, did I? Of outfits you made for me? Of course. I wouldn't let you wear that dress forever, could I? I made plenty of summer dresses and winter coats. There are a few fancier gowns too, in case there's a party to attend. Oh, and of course, I did make you a few proper garments for all sorts of activities. They must be somewhere around the parlor. Would you like me to go look for them? Oh no, it's alright, Harpy. I'm just surprised you never told me you made all of that for me. Of course I did. Everything I do it with you in mind. Even now, you know you don't have to, Harpy. Why don't you make some dresses for you too? Dresses for myself. It's just an idea, Harpy, but what if we could throw up a dress-up party? You enjoyed looking after me and chatting, so why not let me do the same? We could come up here to your room and dress in all different outfits. Maybe try different hairstyles too. Oh, Goldia. What? I'm sorry, Harpy. Don't look so sad. I would love that very, very much, my girl. Thank you. Harpy, I just want to see you more as a friend and not a burden. You were never a burden. I was a burden, Harpy. We both know it. But this time, I would like to focus on being your friend. Thank you, Goldia. Have an idea, but... Harpy, I had this idea, but I'd like to ask what you think about it first. Of course, my girl. What's worrying you? It's Lisette and Fleda and you. I don't seem to follow. You have never felt curious about them? Did you ever think of meeting them? Well, no, I suppose not. Why is that, Harpy? You warned me about Lisette, but you never mentioned Fleda, and I'm not sure if you ever met Lisette either. I never met them, my girl. Would you like to? I know it sounds strange, but I met all of you, and I think it would be a good thing if we got together. You're the only one I can ask, Harpy. Fleda doesn't like sharing, so she would probably say no. Lisette would. I'm not sure she's ready to talk to anyone, but I can't help but think this would help everyone to get along, and maybe Harpy, making friends could make you want to see again. Goldia, I'm sorry. I just want to help and everyone's so lonely. Fleda's lonely? I tell you just by looking at her, and Lisette never had the chance to make friends ever. I'm not as lonely as I have all of you, because I have all of you I can rely on at anything. But even you, Harpy, you're here all alone. I feel terrible when it's time to leave, and I can't be with all of you at once. Goldia. I'm sorry, Harpy. I know I said too much. It's not entirely sure about being able to see you again, but if you believe we should all meet each other, then I'd be more than glad to do so, my girl. I'm really glad to hear that, Harpy. It's time to have a split personality party. Come on, all the split personalities, come on over. To be honest with you, I'm scared of asking them both. And it will probably take time until Fleda gets used to the idea, and Lisette needs time for herself, but knowing your support, it makes me feel a lot more confident. You've really grown, Goldia. You think so? I can see you have. And last one, I'd like to ask Harpy. Harpy, I have a question, but I don't want to bother you. There's no need to worry about such things. I'm here to help you however I can. Still, there's no going to change. I think you know more than you ever told me, Harpy. You warned me about Lisette, and I found some things in your home too. I did keep things from you, though not out of ill will. You understand that now, Harpy? But I still want to ask you, how did you know I was awake? It's difficult to explain, in all honesty. I simply sensed it. The moment you awoke, I was reminded of my purpose and tried to find you, but you ended up coming to me instead. I have another question, Harpy. What is it? When you took me to the second floor and we sat in that parlor, everything went dark for a moment. That was you, wasn't it? I'm not angry, I'm just not. It was me, my girl. You're right. We held hands and I took advantage of you. I'm ashamed I don't quite know how to apologize. So that's why the screen flickered and went black. You know, she refuses to look. She refuses to see the surroundings, the dangers. So she does same to us. She makes us blind. And that's what the bad end is about. She permanently makes us blind. I'm ashamed I don't quite know how to apologize. Harpy, I simply wanted to see my home again. I still do, but I'm ever so afraid of what I might find. You mentioned your blindness was a choice. That's precisely why I can't bring myself to undo it, my girl. I don't feel ready to face everything. Harpy, I know how you feel, Harpy, but it's alright. I'm here with you now. Besides, I've already seen your home and it's not so bad. It's ever so cheerful nowadays. I'm so glad, Goldia. It was thanks to you, Harpy. Let's go check Goldia once more. Perhaps we can talk a bit more with her. As we're out of points now. What is this place? That's a strange question, Mr. Pumpkin. This place? You mean this room? This is a hallway with the best view to the garden. I like staying here. It reminds me of home. That's why it's called Deja Vu. And it's warm too, isn't it? Oh, I'm sorry. About your question, yes. This is where I come to think, Mr. Pumpkin. Just like Fleda has her dollhouse, you see. Harp has her mother. Lisette likes to spend her time in the moonlight. This is my own little corner. This is her world. I guess a peaceful, bright place where everyone can find me if they need to is what suits me best, don't you think? What about the pocket mirror? My pocket mirror? I I have it right here in my pocket, of course. This mirror, to be completely honest, Mr. Pumpkin, I don't know why I cared about it so much. Not at first, but now I do. I don't remember it clearly or whether these were her exact words, but Mother gifted it to me. She explained I should keep it with me at all times as a memento to remember by when he finally comes for me. Her name was Elise. She never spoke to me again after giving me this pocket mirror. Father said she was very sick too. All I can do is keep my promise, and so I will. I held onto it so long in her memory. There's no way I can leave it now, is there? Besides, this is the only gift she ever given me, and I don't remember much about her to begin with. I'm sorry, Mr. Pumpkin. I didn't mean to ramble. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me? Have you regained memories? My memories? Not all of it, no. I do share quite a few with Fleda, Harper, and Lisette, but I remember my family fondly despite everything. No, sorry. Wrong character. It wasn't the father, it was the twin brother, Henry. You're right on that, Souls. It was the twin brother. I thought it was the dad's name. But it's not, that's the brother's name. Meaning he cursed the entire family, got his parents killed, and then cursed him. I thought Henry was reincarnated, but this proves it was just a brother making a deal with the devil because I do not know. Not only the class and around the house, but in the garden too. Henry would read to me often. I remember he enjoyed fighting as well. I remember he told me he would look after me even from afar. I still don't understand what that means even now. What do I understand, Mr. Pumpkin, is that memories are meant to be held dearly, yes. You know, I wouldn't be surprised. Yet I am more than my memories. Mother loved me despite it all, and so did Henry, although I don't know where he is. Father looked after all three of us too, in his own way, and there's still a lot I don't know, Mr. Pumpkin, but I'm content with how things are right now. And that's it. We can't unlock any more, because we'd have to replay the game again and find all the hidden pumpkin charms, and they are very well hidden. But I hope this information was enough. And if you want to learn the rest of them, why don't you buy the game? Go through it, hunt all the pumpkin charms, and then find out the secret lore. Before that, I want to confirm, did Dad have a name? Yes, he did. His name was Roman. Sergeant Major Roman Perdee Heilige. Yeah. And Henry D. Heilige was indeed the twin brother of Goldia. Yeah, we both went to wiki hunting at the same time, I see. Yeah, the Henry is definitely a servant to the strange boy. And father was Roman very abusive, apparently. Now, we got 30 minutes left of the stream and I don't want to stop it yet, so why don't we play a little bit of Binding of Isaac? And next time, we'll do the script builders. Mainly because I haven't bought them yet. Wait, Mother had the deal? Interesting, because it's kind of sounded like that Henry was behind everything. Yeah, that's to be expected. Eventually he perished as well. Wait, Souls? Prequel game? Explain? It's a prequel game? Explain! Right now! What are you talking about? Unlike Pocket Mirror, Little Goody Two Shoes will be a paid game that will be not nearly as horror focused. An exact release date has not been set. Ah, I see. I misunderstood then. Alright. Alright, then we'll go check that whenever it gets released. I'm truly curious about it. So, good. That was the intention. However, I really thought. First I thought the Potter did it, then I thought the Brother did it, but it's actually Motter. I thought it was a red herring saying that Motter did it. And it was Henry all along, but apparently not. I wonder how he became his servant then. Was he simply too difficult to digest? Whatever's the case. It seems that this story has no good ending. Except the alternative reality where nothing like this ever happened. True. I mean, look at Witch's House. One of the most famous ones. There is no good ending there. It's all bad. Connection, calm down. I know you're excited about it as well, but you don't have to panic like that. Well, there is the new version of it. You know what, Souls? Let me add that to the game list. Perhaps one day we'll play it. I should also point out the Witch's House has a comic. That's a prequel, and then it has a secret stuff that's really difficult to get. And I mean really difficult. Yeah. I mean, shouldn't it be visible to you guys? Or is my setting wrong? Let me see. Everyone should be able to view the channel. However, is the history disabled? Read his message history? Yep, you should be able to see it. How did I do? There was a special way of testing this. Oh, don't make a new roll. I wanted to use the everyone roll.